Motivation is overrated. Here's why discipline will get you results even when you don't feel like it. If you're stuck waiting for that perfect I'm ready moment to start working out, eating better, or changing your habits, you could be waiting forever. In this episode, we're breaking down why motivation is unreliable and how discipline is actually the secret to success. All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. I'm your host, Trevor. As usual, we're going to start off with a quote, and today's comes from Dr. Seuss, who said, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go." All right, with that in mind, we're going to talk about motivation versus discipline today. And so to begin with, let's be real. Motivation is a feeling. And like all feelings, it's temporary. It changes, it fluctuates. Sometimes we have good days or bad days, or we're tired and stressed. You feel motivated maybe after watching an inspiring video, or hearing a podcast, or seeing progress on the scale, or hitting a milestone in the gym. These things help with your motivation, and it helps you feel good. It helps you move good. It helps you want to keep going. But when you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're busy, that feeling disappears. And so if you're waiting to feel motivated, it's like waiting for perfect weather. You might get lucky sometimes, but you can't count on it. Motivation is what's going to get you started, but discipline keeps you going. Don't wait necessarily, you need to act. Now, here's the truth. Action leads to results, and results create momentum. So we need to start with small, doable habits. Like I had an entire episode about this last week, but it's something that really helps, which is why we continue to talk about it. Walk for 10 minutes, once a day. Drink a full glass of water in the morning. Do one workout, not 5, one. Prepare one healthy meal, not an entire week's worth, one. These are small steps. These are small things. They aren't flashy, but what they are going to do is build real sustainable results. We're going to stack them on top of each other. Walk 10 minutes a day. You do that 2 or 3 times a week, pretty soon it's a habit. Drink a full glass of water in the morning. It's small. It's not something difficult to do. You just do it. You build that momentum, and pretty soon, every morning, you're drinking a full glass of water. You're starting off the day right. A lot of people think that, discipline is something you're born with, but actually, it's a skill we build like anything else. It comes down to these small things. Like I said, we're not reinventing the wheel. The more you show up, the more natural it's going to become. The more you act without overthinking, the less resistance you feel. You start to trust yourself, to follow through, and then even on the hard days, you are going to keep doing it. Once you reach that point, that's when the game changes. Because you don't need motivation to get up. You don't need to feel right. You are just moving on autopilot. You've created the habit. It is ingrained in your daily life, and you move forward knowing that every morning I drink a glass of water, first thing I do when I get up. Every day I take a 10-minute walk after lunch or in the evening. These little tiny things, they're so simple. they're so simple, we take them for granted. It is not difficult, but maybe we feel like they are too small. I wonder, and this is a philosophical debate that we don't need to get into. I'm certainly not a psychologist, but it reminds me of, and I don't have a specific quote because I read the book, but Jordan Peterson's book, um, is it 12 Habits? I can't remember what his book is called, but one of his books, the, thing you do is you start and you make your bed every day. At least you've done that. You start with something small, and maybe I saw it in an interview, and maybe it's not even from his book, but it's like we feel like something is too small to actually be worth it. We feel like it's beneath us. And he says you need to shoot for a small enough goal. Does that make sense? You have something small enough that you can reach it. If you constantly set yourself up for this huge goal, well, what if you don't meet it? Then you are disappointed in yourself. You're disappointed in how you're disappointed in yourself. You're disappointed in your results, how much motivation you have, how much discipline you have. You do that over and over again, and pretty soon you feel like it doesn't matter what I do because I'm going to lose. I don't know how to articulate it in a better way, but if you keep doing that, eventually you're going to be so down on yourself that you don't feel like starting. But if you start small, set an achievable goal, it's tongue in cheek, but shoot for a low enough goal. Low enough that you can start and you can hit it and you can build that momentum. And then build on that. Keep that momentum going. Keep that discipline in what you've done in the small things and move forward. Do another. Do another. When you do this and you build that momentum, that discipline becomes ingrained, and then you are going to actually see results. You're going to feel better. You're going to have a better quality of life, which is what we're all, here to talk about. If you do that, then you will see real change and real results. All right, I'm going to stop there, but I appreciate all of you who listen. If you have any questions or you want me to go over a topic, comment below or email me. Whatever you need to do, I will be here. We'll cover whatever we need to. We'll work on this journey together. Please like and subscribe. It really does help, and I will see you guys next time.